You finally have the money, not billionaire money, but enough. You have been thinking about this for 3 years. So, on a random Saturday afternoon, you open your laptop and you make the call. You're going to buy a Ferrari. The model? The Roma. You did not want the loudest or the most obnoxious. You wanted the one with 612 horsepower that looks like it was ripped straight out of 1965. The price is $230,000 before a single option is added. You expect this to be simple. You call the dealership, ready to spend the cash. The salesman is polite. He takes your information, and then he explains the wait time. 14 months. Your friend calls later that day. He drives a leased Audi that he talks about constantly. He tells you he saw a used 2021 Roma 2 towns over, and you could drive it home tomorrow. He says you are crazy for waiting a full year. You say nothing. You are not in a hurry. Before Ferrari even looks at a wrench, you have to pay the deposit, $30,000. You wire it on a Monday morning between answering emails. It is non-refundable the second the production order is placed. Then comes the configuration. It takes 4 hours, 38 exterior colors, brake caliper colors, interior leather grades, and dashboard materials from wood to carbon fiber to aluminum. Every choice unlocks 3 more choices. You sit staring at the paint options for 20 minutes. You choose red, and you wait. While you wait those 14 months, 3 things happen. First, you tell your brother. He says you are insane. You tell him the price, and he says you are more insane, so you drop it. Second, you look up the insurance. This is where the reality of Ferrari ownership begins. You do not use the insurance companies you see on TV commercials. You need specialists like Haggerty or Chubb. They offer agreed value coverage, meaning if the car is totaled, you get the exact number in the contract. But there are rules. The car must live in a locked, climate-controlled garage. Only named drivers can touch the wheel, and your mileage is strictly capped, usually at 5,000 to 7,000 miles a year. Go over that mileage without telling them, and your policy isn't adjusted, it is void. The cost runs between $8,000 and $18,000 every single year. Your coworker finds out about the car. He drives a financed SUV costing him $940 a month. He laughs when you tell him the insurance cost, calling it 2 car payments. You just smile, knowing he will spend $45,000 over 4 years on a car he won't even own. But then you read about the servicing. Ferrari requires an annual inspection, and mileage doesn't matter. A minor service for oil, filters, and diagnostics costs $1,500 to $3,000. Every 5 years brings a major service for belts, fluids, and spark plugs, running $8,000 to $20,000. You cannot just take it to your local mechanic. It must be an authorized Ferrari dealership. A Ferrari with non-authorized work on its record loses massive resale value immediately. And the nearest authorized dealer? It is 1 hour and 40 minutes from your house. Then there are the tires. Custom Michelin or Pirelli variants made specifically for Ferrari cost up to $3,500 a set. With 600 horsepower, they last about 8,000 miles. You have to budget for 1 set a year. 14 months and 9 days later, the phone rings. It is ready. When you arrive, the car is literally under a silk cloth. A specialist spends 3 hours with you, going over every button, every warning light, and launch control. Ferrari knows a buyer who understands the car is a buyer who doesn't wrap it around a tree on the way home. You drive home in the rain, but you don't care. It is perfect. Out on the road, though, you learn 2 quick lessons. First is the attention. At every light, people stare. Some guy follows you in a parking lot just to ask to sit in it. After 6 weeks, it gets old, and you start driving at 6 in the morning just to be left alone. You bought it to drive, not to be seen. Second, public roads are useless. The Roma does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and on the street, that power doesn't exist. So you join an owner's club and book a track day. The first time you open it up on a clear circuit, you finally understand the hype. You understand why people order their next Ferrari before finishing their first lap. 3 years after that first phone call, the real math sets in. You spent $230,000 to buy the car, but you spent $90,000 to keep the car. That covers 3 years of insurance, 4 service visits, 11 track days, and the tires and storage. You maintained it perfectly. It never spent a night outside. You have every receipt, and you have never, ever regretted it. But you will tell anyone who asks that the sticker price is not the price of ownership. It is the price of entry. Everything after it, the insurance, the tires, the storage, the authorized dealer, that is what it actually costs. Because buying a Ferrari isn't a purchase. It is a commitment.